Alright guys, here we go. So, Chodesh Tov v'Mevorach, Chodesh Iyar. We all know it stands for Ani Hashem Rofecha. I will heal you. So, I'm going to connect something I spoke about the other day in the shiur about the importance of making a bracha on Besamim every single day, and even up to twice a day. It's very good. Besides Besamim, it's good to say at least 100 brachot every single day. There's a huge thing in Shemaim when one goes tonight to sleep and they see what you did for the day, and if you manage to somehow get in 100 blessings a day, it builds a markavah. It really it builds you like a chariot, that with that you can per se get your prayers manifested and answered faster. So the secret behind Besamim, Reach is a very important part in the game of the Geula. We know that Mashiach comes along with Eliyahu Navi Zachor Latov. Eliyahu Hanavi, Shezchuto Yagen Aleinu. He's known to be Ish Emet. He's a man of truth. So people of truth cannot stand lies, and they almost can sniff, they can smell, they can sense if someone has something that they're saying me'apeh that's not right, or just the way they're acting, or whatever per se it might be. So the sense of smell is very strong and powerful tool for us to be able to maneuver in this world. You can intuition from a different place that's not just knowing from what you've seen or heard about people or situations. Smell creates time. It's something that brings you to a memory from a childhood. I know that anytime I smell a certain type of, like a potato dish, I'm like, oh my God, that was from Gan, and that was from my mom's house. And you can almost remember what you felt or what you saw in that memory, like a dream. With that, the other day, look at me with all my besamim everywhere. This is like part of like, by the time I come home, I'm all like full of greenery of all sorts of kinds. And it was Yeshua ben Nun's Hilulah the other day, and we know Yeshua came into Eretz Yisrael through Yericho. Yericho has the smell Reach in there, smell, and it's also known to be one of the openings of Gan Eden. There's a few different openings to Gan Eden, and Yericho is known to be one of them. So right there we know like something about Gan Eden, something about the next world, sensing, smell. We all know if you go into a room, a part of it smells not good, you just can't be there. So that's how chazak smell is. Now smell is air, it comes through the nose, and when we go to sleep we know that our neshama comes in and out through the nose and all that, and it represents the neshama. So what I would like to do is to connect Ma is the importance of the Besamim. And while we're saying it anyway, and for free, what you can earn for yourselves, your beloved ones, the ones that are alive, and the ones that passed away. Because the ones that passed away can no longer have the opportunity to make blessings, to pray, to do mitzvot. But we could at times do things in their merit, right? We always do like a Leilu Nishmat in dedication of a grandmother or someone that passed away. So wherever they are in Shemaim, all of a sudden they're going to knock at their chamber going, knock, knock. Giveret Rabbanit Zoti v'Chana, Chana Salomon. All of a sudden she finds herself in a different chamber in heaven and wonders how she got there. And the response is like, oh yeah, there's someone down on earth, and just did a whole thing in memory of you. Afrashat chala, Sefer Torah, or even just a bracha over a piece of cake or a cup of water. That's amazing, no? Anywhere you're eating, anywhere you're blessing. So what's the chaparaya? What's the super catch over here, guys? That when we make a bracha le'ilui nishmat somebody with besamim, and that angel knocks at their chamber, goes, Rav Moishele, and he gets picked from wherever he is, from one chamber to another, and it goes, hi, now you're coming to it. He's like, how did I get here? But not just here, it's like a new wonder, a new place, like above everything. Like instead of going like on an upgrade of like 2 points, we'd be like, got like 200 points. Why? Because someone in planet Earth took some besamim, and whether it be cinnamon, whether it be cloves, whether it be actually greens, and they each have a different bracha, and they made a blessing, and they mentioned your name and said le'ilui nishmat, grandpa or grandma, uncle, sister, cousin, friend, whatever it is, and they mentioned your name, and they made the bracha, and so for that you get like to be like moved to amazing chambers in heaven. So that's what it is. It's literally being simple, being humble, taking some rosemary, making a bracha. I'll post later in the link which prayers, which blessings go for. There's Smell Besamim, V'riach Besamim, Minei Besamim, depending if it's a plant or, like I said before, like a cinnamon or a clove. And make a blessing. Now, what does Sarah do? Because, you know, my whole Torah is based on yesh mi'ayin, like make something out of nothing. So one day I was in Har Zion, and I noticed a bunch of, it wasn't rosemary, I think it was thyme, whatever it was 2 types of herbs, and they were getting dry. And they were a little bit by the church area, and I was like, this is bad tashkit, ma. Like, not anyone should enjoy it, it's also by them. No. I took it, I made a besamim, I picked it out. And I said, le'ilui nishmat, whoever it was. And I just picked a bunch of rosemaries on the way out of the garden. By the time I got home, I walked, just like now. I had like half of my stuff was gone, because every time I bumped into somebody I know, like, what are you holding in your hand? I'm like, oh, la, 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 la. They're from David HaMelech, Hatziyad. So they would make a bracha, and I'm like, you know what, take it. I got it for free. I have to share it. I can't keep it all to myself, or else it's stealing. And I have a thing about that too. And Ora Ganuv, the stolen lights. And I'm just gonna also, as I'm walking, point out to you guys that this is my view going home. Back there is Har Zion. As a zchut yeshli. So I was like, I can't like not share it. I literally got it for free from David HaMelech. And zeh, I'm like, take it home, make a bracha. And when you say before it gets dry, so we don't get it to waste. Hold on, guys, look. As a perleplain, as a gorgeous. That's over there. David HaMelech and Shlomo HaMelech v'kol HaKadoshim. Back to besamim. I'm gonna cook with it, put it in your soup, and say, b'zchut haba basali, shei refuah shlema lamarak. I'm like, because by doing this, you know what we just did? We just took a piece of rosemary from like a bush that was gonna like possibly die anyway. Or you could buy rosemary. In America, I know you can't just like walk around and like take these things from gardens. Or even here, whatever. You kind of have to ask the plant and permission. You take it, you bless it, you make it le'ilui nishmat, cook with it, do whatever, make oil with rosemary for healing with it. What you just did by doing that, you activated so many worlds. Aleph, you took a tree, an entire bush, by taking just a few leaves, you took the entire bush And every time we make a bracha, you elevated the entire bush and all those sparks. So that whole neighborhood now is sparkling. You made a bracha, you get points. You create angels. You said Leilu Nishmat, you get points with grandma. And grandma gets elevated to like the most magnificent places. Like, I mean, this is pretty magnificent too, but magnificent where there's no pain and no torture. So grandma gets elevated, or uncle, Maishi, whoever it is, and then you can cook with it. And so then you get healing from the soup, Ani Hashem Ufecha. And you say, Ani Hashem Ufecha, I am Hashem Ufecha. Hashem, you said that as above, so below. Rabbi Shimon said, Abacadabra, as you speak, so it shall be. Ani Omeret, say what they say, make a bracha, cook with it, heal with it, enjoy it. And it's almost all for free. The hacks of a Yidden. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed my Torah talk about Besamim. Make those brachas, start smelling good. Eliyahu Navi is around the corner coming your way. He's going to smell us. And I definitely want to be smelling like good old stuff. Good old Besamim. Like in the pasuk of, can we just discuss, guys? Can we just discuss? Wait, can we see? Can we see? How gorgeous. Mama should see Har HaBayit and Har HaZeitim. Shout out to all the holy ones over there. And in their merit, they should protect us and bring us the Geula. But this is a very, very quick way to activate the Geula on a personal level, global level, in heaven level, grandma, grandpa level. So it's a win-win. It's like a 6-for-1 special. And this is literally for a couple dollars. So, yalla habibi, make those brachas, get those rosemaries. And I would love to hear comments back and posts or send me pictures of you doing such. Share this message with whoever you see. Don't be embarrassed. Humble yourself. This week's Parsha, Kedoshim Tiyu. Be holy. To be holy is to be v'ahavta. V'ahavta le'erecha kamocha. Love your friend as you love yourself. And if I know this hack, why wouldn't I share it with all my beloveds? Did I mention it? It's for free. Sending love from Yerushalayim Ira Kodesh. Abu Tur coming at ya. Speaking of Abu Tur, by the way, Abu Tur stands for Abba Show, and Rosh Chodesh Iyar Iyar is the month of the show. It's the month of the tour. So yalla habibi, Abu Tur coming your way. And you also guys get to get like free views. I mean, it's Torah and touring and tips and talks and reels. Shabbos.